In this video, I'm taking you through a day in the life of a PhD student at RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia. Hi, I'm an international PhD student at RMIT, currently in the third year of my PhD. I'm not a morning person, but today my day started at 8:30. It already feels a little too early for me. The first thing I do is a short 15-minute workout in a gym facility at my residence. Nothing intense, just enough to wake my body up. I usually skip breakfast, but today I decided to cook something. After freshening up, I made some pasta. Simple, but enough to get me going. It's 10 a.m. and it's time to head to university. My camp sits right in the heart of Melbourne City. I live at Uni Lodge near the University of Melbourne, and it's about 15-minute walk or just 5 minutes by tram. This is the RMIT City campus, and I'm walking through the main entrance. But I usually enter through Building 8, which is one of the main entrances. My office is in Building 12, Level 12. This is where most of my day begins. The first thing I do after reaching my desk is drop my bag and grab a much-needed cup of coffee. I spend the next few minutes checking my calendar for the day. Today, I have booked several lab sessions starting from 12. Until then, I read through research articles related to my work. For those curious, I work in experimental condensed matter physics. Now we have a research group meeting. This is where we discuss recent papers, share ideas, and stay connected with each other's work. These meetings are usually in person, but today our supervisor isn't on campus, so we meet online. After finishing the meeting, it's 12:10, and it's time for my first lab session. I'm going to the clean room, where I work on photolithography to fabricate electrode patterns. I spent about an hour here. Now I'm done with my work in the lab and it's almost 1:30 and finally time for lunch. I usually cook my lunch, but today I decide to eat outside the campus.
Like they normally like strict to that, you know, because like you can't bring your own like food. I thought like if it's any day I'm free, I'm like, oh, this guy's just like if you have 3 days off, that's pretty good. It's like
After having lunch, it's 2:15 and now I'm going to another lab, which is in Building 7. Here I use an electron beam evaporator to deposit gold onto the pattern samples, forming gold electrodes. Now I'm done with my work here and it's time for a coffee break. It's 5 p.m. I have to go to another lab where I will spend about 30 to 40 minutes to wrap up my lab work for the day. And that pretty much wraps up my work for the day. It's almost 6 p.m. now, and in the evening, I like to take a short walk around Melbourne Central, especially near the State Library. There's always something happening here. Sometimes I stop to watch intense chess games, quiet, focused, almost poetic. So my next stop is groceries. And today I'm shopping at Woolies, picking up a few basic essentials. So it's time to take the tram back home. Now I'm back at my accommodation and it's 7:20 p.m. and it's time to cook dinner. So tonight I'm going to cook mutton curry and rice. It takes about an hour to prepare. After cooking and taking a shower, I finally sit down to eat around 9 p.m. After dinner, I spend some time calling my family and friends. And I'm going to watch an episode of a web series, then comes a little scrolling through Insta Reels. Because let's be honest, that's hard to avoid. And that's a day in the life of a PhD student at RMIT University.